Hi guys, my name is Martin, welcome back to Master of Orion. So between videos I just, I did only one thing. I took this colony ship, which was already finished here at Meklar Prime, and I sent it up here to Circle 5, which is a desert world, but it's rich. It's size 12 because the world is pretty big, no gravity issues, and we will claim the system, make sure that no pirates pop up here. There's another pretty good planet down here somewhere, this one. It's toxic, but we could make that barren just by building that pollution thing. And then that would be pretty good. You could also exploit this gas giant. The reason I don't pick this is when the pirates pop up here, they may go this way and I might not catch them. Yeah, it might give me some trouble down the line. I'm pretty happy about that system. So let's just go to the next turn. Well, we do have something in the queue here. Yeah, that was just a missile base, and I'm very happy about that. Get some static defenses up and running here on the northern sector, which we aren't going to defend with fleet elements. We're going to retreat this fleet back here to this military outpost if the Silicoid start to get creative, which they will do sooner or later.
Interests be intertwined.
I'm actually going to pay you for that. 20 credits is dirt cheap if I can get like 10 turns of peace, because I'm building destroyers now, and I will be building cruisers soon-ish. Can I not upgrade? I do have a star. Oh, all of them are already upgraded. Is that it? Why did I bring these guys down? Frigate 5. Did I do that last turn? Maybe I did that last video and I forgot. It looks like. It certainly looks like that is the case. We can actually just verify that. Yes, Frigate 5 is the newest design, so that's fine. Raptor 3 is the newest design, and the upgrade is all about the computer, which we don't need for this design, and the mass drivers, which I don't particularly have any interest in. I mean, supposedly they are better, but they're also more expensive, take up more room, and so on. The frigates aren't really going to be the thing that saves the day.
An event requires the overseer's attention.
Okay, that's a choice. I didn't actually realize that. I'm going to go for the microbiotics. I like the passive boost, and food isn't my main concern as a robot. I only need 50% food anyway. So this passive boost is going to suit me just fine. And then where are we going to go? We are a bit light up here in the government research. Generations don't particularly interest me. We only have one relation. We won't be looking for peace forever. What I am going to do, however, is just have a look about where do we get that tech to traverse the unstable wormholes? Because we do need to think about that at some point. Gravitic fields. Here. This is the one. So we need to get to electromagnetic refraction to pass that barrier. So it might be sensible, well, at least after, when we're starting this one, it might be sensible to get these two first of all. And are they worth anything? That's for the cannons, miniaturization, graviton cannon. Well, the shield is certainly useful. Radiation shield 2, because we do have some radiated worlds. A holo simulator is useful. Yeah, there's good stuff here. What do we want? Well, this one, I actually want the ground batteries up in that system. Dauntless guidance system as well. Master of modifications we don't really need. Scanner range, nothing bad about that, but Command points, not a huge priority right now. Let's go for this one first. I'm probably going to take Tachyon and Physics next, actually. But we'll see. Alright. Government support facility. Well, you do grow in 3 turns, and then it might be an issue. So, okay, go ahead and build it. We will finally allow you to get it done at Tristan. The Raptor is complete here. You are going to do the Neutron Collider, which is a wonderful thing. Fleets are moving up. At some point we also want to build some colony ships, but not really in the northern sector. I mean, we can spread up this way, and we certainly want that one before someone gets the tech and passes through here, but I don't think that's imminent. You have grown and you can't put anything anywhere else. Well, you could do research, but you're certainly not going to do that. That's my colony ship coming. 3 turns out. Just gonna get through these. So that is done. I may actually want to design myself a cruiser now. I think I'm going to do just that. Let's see here. Let's move you fast. Didn't mean to do that. Here, cruiser. There we go. You are going to feel the best fusion drive money can buy, best titanium armor. Electronic computer, that's a maybe. Oh. Come on. Step up your game. We're gonna leave it on for now, and shield is as good as it's gonna get. Displacement drive. I don't think so. It just means the cruisers are going to run in front of other things, which I probably don't want to do. Let's go for a torpedo. Maybe 2 is okay. And then 2 banks of... How much can I put on here? We put 11. Let's put 10, which means let's put 5 and 5. How much will that leave point defenses? 3. It's not a lot. But let's see how that goes. And that's the Soros, right? Okay. Let's settle for that. And you're still bugging me about that mass. Why don't you want the mass drive? I don't know. Doesn't matter. So now we do a Soros here. There, 6 turns is actually pretty damn awesome. I would have expected that to take a lot longer. We need to grow this planet at least 2 more. Yeah, but I want the first Soros out, so that's okay. You have a neutron collider in Q. You can go up there and do it a little bit more slowly, but you will grow, and you did grow. And the fleet orders, and that's the Raptor, which will rendezvous with the fleet, and that's awesome. Okay, everyone moves. The colony ship is arriving, and we're gonna touch down here. Is it a desert planet? I think it is. But it is a large desert planet, and it is rich in minerals, so we will be very happy here, I'm sure. Give me automated planet, food, more production, and some, well, actually get some morale with the government support facility at that stage. That'll be good. You're doing the neutron collider, which is good. After that, you'll probably go into the what do you call them, ground batteries after that one, because I want those more than I want the pollution control. Meklar Prime. Okay, this is good. It's going to give us one more production, so then we can start putting people down here without feeling ridiculous. I'm not gonna do a raptor there. I'm probably going to do Saurus, but I want to get this one first. We can do the troop building a little bit closer to the front with the silicoid at this stage, I think. Another pirate there. That's awesome. We can go and pop him for some cash, or indeed another population here. And you finished that thing. Good. Well, here's the thing. I'm pretty much done here. I have grown. I've grown pretty close to the max. So let's not waste resources building the soil enrichment center. We'll probably build it at some point so that it doesn't annoy me when I see it, but not right now. We can upgrade. Let's just better engines. Actually, let's do that. It's pretty cheap, and we may travel a little bit faster between wormholes, which wouldn't be the end of the world. Is there a gas giant up here? There is. Nothing to exploit there. Let's pop up to the gas giant and exploit that for some extra credits. And we'll just sit here and wait for the pirate to come to us. Indus Prime has grown. It's really strong production here. It's really, really good planet. He's just gonna pop up Sauruses like every 5 turns. And you're still growing too. That's awesome. In Prime is maxed out. And you are doing the neutron collider. And you probably want to do that one. And how many people? Well, one guy can get it done. Gonna leave you in research until that thing is done. Can we shave 1 turn off? Yes. Okay. I'll leave 1 guy there then. And you'll skip your turn again. Everyone else will move, and next turn. Hello, pirates. Pirate raiders. Business as usual. Poof. Light bomber will go and take them out. Frigate will stay there. Robotics done. We can upgrade blueprints to what? Mars drivers, still the thing. No.
Please select a new.
So Tachyon physics was my plan. Orbital shipyards. I don't know. Well, let's do this one, and then let's just have a look and see how many places we have moons. Not our home planet. The new one up there, no. This one, no. Tristan has one. And it is actually a fairly good production planet, so we might consider getting a space elevator there. Also, this one. Okay, so that's very interesting. We'll definitely want to get that one too. Right. Okay, so we have some pretty good production planets where we could build the space elevator. So I'm feeling like getting the orbital shipyards. Mine's 20%. We might actually want to get that first. Come to think about it, then we can really step up our ship production. You have done the research center, which is wonderful. We're not going to do that. Pop out another colony ship then. You are pretty far away, like I said before, and we need to colonize those southern planets, southern systems, I should say. So you'll grow in 3 turns. That's fine. So in 3 turns we have the last pop, and then you need to grow 4 turns after that, since we're building a colony ship. You've done yourself a cruiser, which is wonderful. How's your pollution? May consider bringing it down just to be on the safe side. And then we're gonna pop those there. So now what we're seeing here is 3 frigates, 5 Raptors, and a cruiser. That's something. It's not nothing. And up here we're gonna queue up a ground battery and a marine barracks, which we're gonna do before the atmospheric renewer. The neutron collider is going to be powerful. So yeah, this planet is just going to have 5 people working on the production tiles, and hopefully we'll have enough food to prevent them from starving. We'll see. You're doing deep sea cooling. Where are we at actually? Oh, okay. Yeah, you have maxed out. Well, that's fine. Command points, 24 out of 30. So how many ships are we building right now? 1 Saurus and 1 colony ship. That's 5. It's going to bring us to 29. So let's hold off on the ship production until we have more command points. We have 2 scout ships that we could disband if push comes to shove. And there's a starbase in the queue here, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. You can go deep sea cooling, nothing wrong with that. We even start building marine barracks everywhere, just so that we have them when we need them. How are you doing? You are not quite ready to bombard yet. Next turn.
Your crew descends to investigate.
Oh, okay. So that kind of screws up my plan here. Yeah, we need that guy. And it's all production and research all the time. And when this one finishes, we'll be very close to growing again. So that's nice. Awesome. Oh, Indus Prime. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. That's really unfortunate. I'm very happy that we do have the research laboratory. Do we have the deep sea thing? Are we building it? No. We must have it. Except we don't. Where's the deep sea laboratory? I'm confused. I'm so very confused. We need to get on that, though. Fortunately, it's a rather big planet, so we can put a lot of people in here. I'm gonna put everyone there. I'm not gonna take any chances whatsoever. 10 turns is rather a lot, but what are you gonna do? Deep sea cooling. Is there a rule that you can only build that in certain places? Yeah, restricted Gaia, Terra, and Ocean Swamp. Okay, so that explains it. This is in fact an arid planet, so no water means no deep sea cooling, obviously. Okay, you're gonna crush that supernova thing, and then you're gonna go back to working on your Saurus after that. Unfortunate turn of events. What are you gonna do? It'll happen to everyone once in a while. That means we're not gonna have any trouble with our command points anytime soon, because that Saurus is gonna be on hold for 10 turns. You are done. How's that colony ship coming? 3 turns out. Why don't we actually just park our fleet here now? And then we're going to colonize, I think, that one in there. Because these are rather well, that one's okay. It's an size 11 planet with 4 minerals. Well, this is also 4 minerals. So, yeah, that one's definitely better. Let's start by colonizing that one then. And, I don't know, park the fleet down there. That'll be okay. Pop you up there. You're doing ground batteries, which is awesome. Move everyone, and you will go on guard mode next turn.
This one believes there is more to be gained from this vein.
Will give me 25. I wish I could make a counter offer. They didn't implement that because I don't know. Maybe I would prefer to just swap embassies here, right? But sure. Let's have an embassy. Deep sea cooling is done. Do we want a soil enrichment center here? No, we do definitely not. I think we're gonna pop a marine barracks just so that we have one, and then we're gonna consider building either a colony ship or a Saurus. Artificial gravity in 2, and then we're gonna do tachyon sensors. This one, how you will grow in 5 turns as is. That'll be more than sufficient. Pop another colony ship. There are plenty of colonies to colonize down there. I'm gonna start with that one. This one is crap, right? Yes, it is. Has the moon though. This one doesn't. Can't have it all. You need to exploit a gas giant. There you go. Next turn.
An event
yeah, I want the orbital shipyard. Moon Laboratory is great, don't get me wrong, but I want the ship production so that I can outproduce and kill the silicoids. And then the tachyon physics, please. Starbase is done, so that helps our command points. Production here is awesome. Give me the orbital shipyard, and then we'll begin producing ships at reduced cost. And threatening fleet is the worm. We can't see that right now. It's huge, it's rich, it's high gravity, so it won't do us any good until we have the gravity generators. So it doesn't matter that the worm is there right now. Later it's going to annoy me, obviously. You are the one which is grown. You just built the marine barracks, unless I'm wrong. So where are you geographically speaking? Well, we do need to put a colony ship there, if nothing else, to exploit those 2 gas giants, but also to ensure that no one else does. So I'm actually going to pop out a colony ship here, since we are kind of in a holding pattern in terms of our command points and everything, before we can really start cranking out the cruisers. Colony ship has arrived. We'll go ahead and colonize, and it's a swamp planet. I'm always expecting to see Yoda on this one. I guess one swamp looks much like the other, but it really looks like Dagobah, right? Okay, automated factory and the hydropower farm, the biosphere, the neutral collider, and the government support facility will be lovely. Please do production. Yeah, quite turn. Frequent orders. That's you. You finished the super scalar gas harvest. Awesome. None of these are gas giants. We have a colony ship on the way down there. How about down here? No gas giant there. So I guess you'll set up shop there and be ready for that colony ship to crank out. Can we improve the speed actually? No, then never mind. You finished, we already know. You have the shipyard. Well, here we might actually get some benefit from the soil enrichment facility. Then probably the marine barracks. Actually, if we want to do that, so we do it first. And then we do the fleets after that. The Omicron planet has grown. And it still produces surplus food. So presumably when this guy is built, there'll be 5 people and no growth. And we can't improve this. Pollution is minus 60. I would like to get a breakdown. Why is it minus 60? Is that because you can't really mess with the volcanic planet? I don't know. Do that one. You can actually produce pretty well here, right? So you can do ship design. Max pop there again, but it'll go down in a second. Supernova has been contained. Why is it 1? Oh, I'm sorry. It's 1 turn until Tagian physics. It's +6. Yes. Excuse me. Colony ship is done, and we don't want that. I guess we just build more colony ships then. This one is just really out producing in terms of population and production, everything else. So. It's awesome. You can come out here, not the gas giant, not this one either, but that one is pretty okay. At least it will be once we build the toxic detoxifier thingy, whatever it's called. What happened here? You grew, but you can grow more. Move everyone. So you're doing the Soros there. That'll bring you to 29. You can do back-to-back Soroses. Actually, you can do that one of those, please. Thank you. I'm just gonna let it finish that one, even though it would be cheaper to build the other one first. But I like to have my fleet ready.
An event requires
Alright,
overseer's
so
attention.
Tachyon communications. We can get another upgrade later on that'll give us more command points. But we can also get another scanner later on that will give us greater scanner range. So I guess that goes for both of them. I will get the communications now though, because I think we'll need a substantial fleet to make an impression on the Silicoids. So 9, 9, and then probably something like 20 turns here if we go directly. But there's no rush really. We don't need to unlock the warp gates, the warp points, warp lanes, whatever they're called. Bigger engines would be nice. I like the shields here though. Might also be, well, these are so cheap, these techs. So why don't we go private funding? And you're starting with that one, which is perfect, because then we're gonna go colonial revenue centers everywhere, fungal farms if it's necessary. We may even build some civilian transports at our maxed out planets. And you've done that, you're going to do that, and then you're going to do another Saurus, which is there. It's going to be less than 6 turns when you complete that one, I expect. Awesome. pirate fleet. Okay. I'll pop up here, meet them. They have a thing in there. All right. I guess I'm gonna take a break here though, and in the next episode we will settle this system, blow up the pirates, and just completely envelop or outproduce these silicoids, because they only have like 5 systems and we have like 10 minimum. It's gonna be great. See you next time, folks. Bye bye.